Hi there, welcome back to my channel, and I am just here with a project update. I wanted to just share with you an update on how far I am in my challenge, and this was pretty fast. This was pretty much the day after I posted the video I got all of this done. I was really motivated to work on stuff, so yeah, we've already been through this album, but basically I got this album done, and then 12 cards done as well out of that paper line. So I think I had 24 sheets of the paper, and then I used up the 2 sticker sheets. I did not use up the embellishment pack. I just didn't find that there was a whole lot in there. I did use some pieces, like for instance on this one I did use some of the pieces, like here too, but essentially I just couldn't find a use for like the banner things because they're more for the size of a scrapbook page, so, and I wasn't going to do any scrapbook pages, so anyways, these are all birthday cards because except for this one. This is a congratulations because I just used the little sticker from the sticker sheet. But they're all birthday cards because that's what is in demand most of the time. And these will go up into my Etsy shop. And I think by the time you see this, I think I'll just have like one picture of each of the cards there just so that they're listed, and then I'll just add more pictures as I go along. They're all blank inside. So as I go along, I'll probably add more pictures to show off what they look like. But for now, I think I'll just take a quick picture just because it takes me so long to take pictures for my Etsy shop that I end up not putting stuff up when I finish it because I'm dreading the picture taking process so much. But anyways, yeah, I'll go through. We've already been through this one, so I won't walk you through this one. But we will go through all the cards and this mini album that I showed you in the challenge video. So I'll just put these aside for now. Oops. Okay, so I'm just going to bring it closer to... So I think this album turned out really, really cute. I added some ribbon and some flowers to the album. It already had the sticker on it when I showed it to you, and have these die cut leaves. And then of course I just added some of the ribbon to the back as well. So the first page I put this little die cut that I had in my stash, and yes, I've been using the bins of embellishments, so that was kind of nice to have them right at my fingertips and not tucked away somewhere on a shelf. So I just made a little tag to put inside this pocket. And then here is just a photo mat, and I left some room behind it so you could tuck the photo behind. And then on this page I just made 2 little 2x3 photo mats, and you can just tuck them in behind there. Once you have your photos, you can actually put your photo on this side and put them in there, or however you want to do it. And then of course you saw the tags that come out. I didn't do anything special with them because this album isn't supposed to be very bulky. So and then this page I just did 2 photo mats. They're 2x3, and then I just kind of kept this simple, so most of the pages are going to look very much the same. So I was just using up this border strip and another tag to fit in this pocket. And again, same photo mat, and this will be the same for every solid page, and these 2 little photo mats will be the same for all these pocket pages. But they'll just be slightly different because I used up the stickers and stuff down on the bottom. And then again we have just the photo mats. Another one of these pages. I did eventually run out of this, so you'll see that. Another photo mat. Of course the 2x3 photo mats. Again with the 2 on top of each other. And yeah, that just made it so much simpler. And they all kind of look different because they're on different background papers. So I think that still works. So we have the two, and these sticker sheets, I just made them non-sticky with that EK Success powder, which I'm kind of disappointed that it smells so strong. Like it's basically a talc powder, and it's a scented one, so I'm kind of disappointed that it's so strongly scented. So yeah, my room smelled like basically a baby room or whatever. So it's not a smell that I particularly enjoy anyways. And here's the two photo mats, and this one is just glued on. This is where I ran out of the fence or whatever, so I just made a little banner strip here. And the last page of those, and the last of that. So that is the album. It's very, very, very simple, and I think it turned out pretty good, being as simple as it is. So then we'll move on to the cards. And then, okay, so first off we have this one. So I was just using sketches from Mojo Monday, so I don't know what particular sketch this was, or if even this one, I think this one was a sketch, but I was kind of adding my own flair to them too. So yeah, it's just a blank card, and I thought the cards turned out really, really nice. They're very bright and cheery. And then I was just using up the scraps of paper here, so I had a little piece of the fence. It wasn't big enough to put on that last page, but it was still something that could be used. So one of the die cuts, and then I just made a little tag here so you can write something special on the back. And then there's this little strip of the paper that was the bird. So all of the paper kind of on the branding strip, there was all these kind of wavy designs. They didn't go all the way across, but they just kind of showed what's on one side of the paper, what's on the other side of the paper kind of thing. So I just incorporated those into the thing, and here I cut off a little piece as well. So that's that card. And then we have this one. So again, just using up scraps of the paper to finish it up. And I had a ton of these blue scalloped ovals in my stash from making Christmas cards one year, and I had just thrown them in there, and as I was pulling up things that went with the paper line, they came up, and I thought, oh, it's a good way to use them. So we did use a good part of our embellishment stash. Well, I shouldn't say a good part of it because you can't really see that there was any difference. And then we have another one of these cards, happy birthday card, and I did do the oval, but I embossed it with a, I think it's the Tim Holtz, is it? Yeah, Alterations. It's this rose die. It's a very pretty one. So I thought this went very well with the paper, so that's kind of throughout the cards too. So yeah, we've got just all the scraps and stuff. I had scrap cardstock left over, so I was trying not to cut any more cardstock for the cards. I was trying to use up what was left over. And then of course we have this one, and again I found one of these die cuts in my stash that I had cut out left over. These are from those same Christmas cards. These scalloped ovals, and then just bits and pieces of the paper. You can kind of see a little bit that border strip or the branding strip piece. And then we have this one where I actually used one of the die cuts. Yeah, they're very big die cuts, so I may find a paper somewhere down the line that works with them when I do scrapbooking, and maybe I'll use them in there, but for now I'm not too worried. But anyways, I just found flowers in my stash that I was experimenting with glimmer mist, so I just layered some of those up, and here's some more of that embossed white paper. And then we have this card that has the little congratulations. I thought this would be cute for a baby card because there's this little baby birdie on here. And yeah, more more old flowers from way back when. And again, I embossed the oval. And then there's this one where just using up, I had this punched strip from a card kit that I cut extra, so I used that up. Feels really good to use up all those little scraps that just kind of sit there. And here I did have some of the border stickers left. I just kept forgetting to use them on the cards, so here I do have one of the sticker border strips on there. And then we just used, here's another one of the stickers. Again, with the blue oval. And this paper, it was kind of interesting how my scraps all had these little birds on it, just like they were waiting to be on a card and featured. And then this one, I debated whether or not I would put this one on here because I do not speak Japanese, I don't read Japanese, so I'm hoping that I got this on there right. That was the direction that it was on the sticker paper, so I'm just assuming that that's the way that goes. So, and I'm assuming it says Konnichiwa, is because it was all over the paper, so that's what I'm assuming it says. I could be totally wrong, but anyways, it's on the card. I can't see it saying anything not appropriate for a birthday card, so yeah, so that's that card. And these buttons, they're just chipboard buttons, and I have had them in my stash for ages, and they keep falling off, and they kept lying around my room, and I'd keep picking them up and putting them back in my stash. Finally, this time I decided, you know what, we're actually going to use those and be done with them. And then they will not show up all over my floor or everywhere. So then we have this card, which is just a cute little card where I found some die cuts of butterflies and that. So we just using up the scraps. So basically I had a piece like this left over and then another piece like this left over. So I just combined it and tried to coordinate stuff as much as I could. And then last we have this card. So again, finding flowers that I had glimmer misted at one time and then just stuck in my stash, so that was kind of handy that they matched perfectly. But yeah, that is all of the projects that I made with the Konnichiwa paper and sticker sheets, I guess. I didn't use much of the embellishment pack, or the die cut pack, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and feel free to challenge yourself as well if you've got an overabundance of unfinished projects. So yeah, so I will see you next time. Hopefully everything continues on this level of accomplishment, because I am very happy that I actually got that paper stack or paper bunch done. They were all loose sheets, but it was the whole line. So I'm glad I got that done. And probably the video before this was the fixing of my special friend album, so I hope you all take a look at that. And we will see you with the next project. So I don't know what the next one will be. I don't know if the videos will be coming as regularly as I've got them going now, but hopefully, if we're gonna accomplish everything that I had wanted to accomplish in July, then we will hopefully get lots done, and I'll have lots to share with you. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.